Hello there, lovely people. This is Ashley sending my love to you from whatever reality I'm in today, to whatever reality you find yourself in. I'm not very well at all today, so I'm lying down. So bear with me, please. But this is one of them. I've got a couple of videos that I want to make today, but I'm making this one now because I've just literally seen. I've been thinking over the past few weeks that we do seem to have jumped with our photographic and film technology, i.e., what I really mean is that we seem to have, it's technology before its time again, really, is the point I'm trying to make. It's technology before its time, and I've just actually seen a video, a film of London, the oldest film of London. But it said that it was in the 1890s, it was the earliest recording of the sound of Big Ben. That sound in 1890s. Never mind the fact that we've got, in the middle of the 1800s, we've got pictures of people in the streets walking about willy-nilly. When, quite frankly, what I remember in my timeline was in those days you had to sit still for about 50 minutes while they took this long exposure picture. Not pictures of people outside and willy-nilly walking about in the street. Never mind actual film of people walking about in the street. And now they're claiming the 1890s, it's the first sound of Big Ben captured on film. What the fuck? I can't keep up with this shit anymore. I really can't. I can't keep up with this shit. Sorry about my washing machine in the background. Yes, another history changing. I'm a bit of a geek, as I'm fairly sure quite a lot of you know, and I like listening to Tudor music. And I saw something online on Facebook, sorry, not on Facebook, on YouTube, and it said about Tudor music, so I started listening, and there's only a frigging violin going on. And I'm like, well, for a start, that's not Tudor. They didn't even have violins in Tudor times. And left quite indignant. Anyway, yesterday, I mean, I put that post weeks ago. Yesterday, somebody replied to me and said, yes, they did have violins in Tudor times. No, they fucking did not. They did not. They had sackbuts. Lutes and sackbuts. And I know, because I went to Hampton Court Palace. I've been there a number of times. And I was in tears because I've had a fascination with Henry VIII all my life. And Anne Boleyn. So when I actually got to Hampton Court Palace, I mean, when you see there's a picture of King Henry VIII with his wives next to him, I touched that actual painting. But now, I mean, to be quite frank with you, did I touch that actual painting? Because it's probably changed now. But I know all about Henry VIII. I actually heard sackbuts playing in the Great Hall of Hampton Court Palace. You know, and sackbuts are the forerunner of the trumpet, by the way. So I've heard it in historical context. There were no fucking violins in Tudor times. And there were no moving, films. There were no moving pictures in the mid 1800s. There were no photographs of people in the streets in the 1800s, and there certainly wasn't the sound of Big Ben in 1890. All right then, that's that rant for today. Well, that rant, not for this video, not for today, because I haven't finished yet. The main thing I wanted to talk about, I'm going to do later, but I just wanted to mention that ridiculous fact. I'm sick of it. I can't keep up. I'm sick of history changing. It's ridiculous. So I just ended up saying, well, it never was in my reality. Because it never was in my reality. Tudor music had a lute and a sackbut, and that was pretty much it. Okay then, lovely people. Thanks once again for listening to me. I really appreciate everything. I appreciate all of you so much, because quite frankly, I'd be just rocking in the corner still, like I was before you found me and rescued me. So thank you all so much. My love till next time.